Hello everyone, I'm Pentagon Press Secretary Kingsley Wilson, and welcome to this week's DoW Situation Report. Over the weekend, U.S. forces conducted a right-of-visit maritime interdiction and boarding of the Veronica 3 without incident in the INDOPACOM area of responsibility. The vessel tried to defy President Trump's quarantine, hoping to slip away, but we tracked it down from the Caribbean to the Indian Ocean, closed the distance, and shut it down. No other nation has the reach, the endurance, or the will to do this. International waters are not sanctuary. By land, air, or sea, we will find you and deliver justice. The Department of War will deny illicit actors and their proxies freedom of movement in the maritime domain. On May 23, 2025, President Trump signed an executive order to deploy advanced nuclear reactor technologies for national security purposes. This week, we took the next step toward achieving this mission. At March Air Reserve Base, California, a next-generation nuclear reactor was loaded aboard a C-17 aircraft for historic transport to Hill Air Force Base, Utah. For military use, such a reactor could provide energy security on a military base, ensuring the mission there will not need to depend on the civilian power grid. And in military operations overseas, such reactors would mean U.S. forces could operate without concern that an enemy might cut fuel supplies. The future of warfare is energy intensive. While the civilian power grid was not built for that, the War Department will build its own energy infrastructure to ensure we maintain our advantage despite the circumstance. Late on February 16th, at the direction of SOUTHCOM Commander General Donovan, Joint Task Force Southern Sphere conducted 3 lethal kinetic strikes on 3 vessels operated by designated terrorist organizations. Intelligence confirmed the vessels were transiting along known narco-trafficking routes and were engaged in narco-trafficking operations. 11 male narco-terrorists were killed during these actions, 4 on the first vessel in the Eastern Pacific, 4 on the second vessel in the Eastern Pacific, and 3 on the third vessel in the Caribbean. No U.S. military forces were harmed. On Wednesday, Secretary Hegseth continued his Arsenal of Freedom tour in St. Louis, Missouri, where he delivered remarks to the Boeing workforce to encourage the hardworking men and women who work shoulder to shoulder alongside our warfighters. Secretary Hegseth also administered the oath of enlistment to 24 new recruits at the Naval Reserve Officer Recruiting Station. The nation also celebrated President's Day on Monday, and we all would not be here serving at the Pentagon without the heroic efforts of our great Commander-in-Chief, President Donald J. Trump. We here at the Pentagon are proud to serve in this administration that is focused on making our warfighters the best and most lethal fighting force the world has ever seen. That's all we have for you this week. Thanks for watching. God bless you all, and God bless this great country we call home.